Sam Cummings, managing partner of CWD Real Estate Investment. I am a co-developer of the Fitzgerald residences. Our first vision was to create an urban community within the urban community. So what we did, used the existing structure of this 1915 building, which is extraordinary. And the building was built like a parking deck. It's all steel reinforced concrete, 18 inches of masonry walls, and virtually that is the only thing that we've reused in the project. One of the things that was very important to us is that once you went into the structure that you weren't going to be disappointed, because you have all these wonderful details, the 700,000 bricks that were used to construct the building, the terracotta and limestone embellishments, and you want to make sure that the quality of the new construction on the inside is equal to and complements the construction and quality of the existing and historic building. So we went out of our way to make sure that expectations were met once you came into the parlor and into the building.
My name is Marilyn Freeville, and I'm a veterinarian. I love living at the Fitzgerald because I love being so close to everything and in the central of downtown. You can just go right out my front door and head out to the bars and go to restaurants. It's great being in such a social scene with new things going on in this area, like Art Prize. I got to volunteer for that. It's been very great living here right in the building, having a gym here. I'm really active, and I tend to be involved with the runs that happen downtown. And it's just great having a gym right in the building where I can work out every day.
I'm Karen Stokes.
And I'm Chandler Stokes. One of the reasons we chose the Fitzgerald was that it's so close to where I work, right 3 blocks away. And the first 2 years I was here without Karen. So I wanted things to be as simple as possible. Just turn the key, walk in, turn around, go back to work. And 3 blocks from work, a great place to be. And the fact that there's so much light in this building made it really easy to pick this. People talked about the gray winters and all of that, and we know that if there's ever any light, it floods into this place. And it really helped us get me through that first winter and made it really nice.
And we also were looking for a place that would allow a dog. We had a whole little checklist of what was acceptable when we were looking, so we wanted to make sure that it was a pet-friendly building and that there were places to walk in the neighborhood where we could take the dog out and walk around and enjoy the surroundings. So that was a big part of it. Moving here, I was a little anxious about not being in a house. We'd had a nice 100-year-old house and a big yard and garden when we lived in California. So I was a little bit anxious about losing that, but living here has really made up for that. And one day I was driving out along Lake Drive and saw some husband and wife up on ladders scraping the paint off of their front porch, and I thought, I love my condominium.
We were looking for a place downtown. We moved from the suburbs and decided to move downtown, and so we checked several locations, but this one was more centralized. What we love about this place is it's a smaller building, so we can use the stairs rather than the elevator. You feel like you're still part of a community. Also, the underground parking that you own is really a big draw factor. And then the fitness room downstairs is great to have all in one spot for us.
Well, I think one of the things that I liked the most about it was the fact that it was not a high-rise type of a building, and as a result, you know, you still feel a real attachment to the city, even if you are higher than we are, which is on the 3rd floor. And the fact that it seems like a small thing, but you know, having your windows open and hearing all the vibrant sounds that are happening all the time just makes you feel really part of it.
I think the one thing that all of our residents have in common is passion. They are passionate about life. They love the amenities of downtown Grand Rapids, and they like being a participant in what is all the wonderful things that are happening here.